Yo, what is going on? It is 4:44, Friday, March 6th, and today I really fucking hated conditions. I hated everything about the way price was moving. I'm not gonna consider today a bitched out no trade day, but a smart no trade day. And this video is gonna be pretty short. Oh shit, where the fuck? Why I do that? Yo, gangster, gangster. That is not gangster of you. All right. Here's the P&L card. Like I said, nothing. Okay, so let's get into today. So to begin with, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to see all of this get ran. I wanted to see some form of this low resistance liquidity get ran. Even to start the day, data high was my objective. Data high was 110% my objective to start the day. We had NFP today and a lot of other. We had NFP, retail sales, core retail sales, all of this stuff, right? Data high was my objective today. Why? Because all week we've been sweeping out liquidity and targeting other liquidity, whether it's been sweeping out sell side and going to buy side, and we've been delivering, correct? How price is supposed to. Today was a little bit different. It delivered, but it delivered like shit. Let's zoom in a bit. Hold on, let me bring up ES. Post NQ. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit right here. So market opens at what? 9:30. First of all, look at the 9:30 open candle. Wiki as hell. 9:32 candle. Wiki as hell. One trade idea that I can say wasn't terrible was this. To the 9:30 high, targeting this 15-minute gap. Excuse me. Displacement candle. Respecting this 1 minute. Order block. Targeting 9:30 high. Not a bad trade right here, but again, you would have gone break even. Because this candle edges this 15-minute, which is a wickless 15-minute. This is what I'm saying, how price delivered weirdly. And then we dumped. And then we swept out all of this. And then we SMT'd. Well, no, the SMT didn't happen yet. But we were SMT with this February monthly low still because ES is just so much lower than NQ was. ES was so much lower. Look at this. Look how low ES is. We come back up. We retrace back up. We fail to take that 15-minute gap again. We come back down. Because what I wanted to see, honestly, this should have been a trade that I had taken. Maybe not. Again, I just hated conditions. Like, this isn't a bad trade to me. This honestly could have been something that I entered on. I would have been break even just because we would have ran a lot of the points that I wouldn't have wanted to see price retrace down. This honestly could have been a trade I entered on. Respected this 1 minute gap, clear bullish displacement. This isn't a bad trade, man. Okay. But like I said, super wiki still, right? No clear bias. We had just edged this 15-minute and still didn't want to deliver. ES is still all the way down here, right? We dump again and then we come back up. Now we take this 15-minute and we create these equal highs right here. I was willing to take this trade. It looks a lot clearer here. Look at the wicks opposed to all of this, right? It looks a lot more clear. What I wanted to see was the premium 1 minute inverted, correct? With a good bullish candle out, stops right here, just because of how shit price was looking. But that good bullish candle out, I was hoping that it had ended like around right here, like in this range, right? Boom. Stops like right here. And I would have targeted, not even data high, I would have targeted just like a 1.25. Just a little bit above these equal highs, right? Because there's still resting liquidity right here, and there's data highs and all of these other jaws on liquidity. Never got that because the candle that delivered to equal highs bursted right through it. Then we retraced down, failing to continue to displace higher, and then we pump back up. And look at this shitty delivery all the way up to this data high. What I had marked out pre-market was this. I wanted to see this 1 minute inverse take place, correct? I wanted to see this 1 minute gap get inversed. But bro, with this fucking delivery, I needed extra confirmation. This delivery, and look at how price was moving prior to that. There's no clear direction in here. There's no clear direction still in here. We take out these equal highs, we dump back down, nice little retrace, and we get an inversion higher, but look at how it delivers. There's no clear direction here whatsoever. ES is still all the way the fuck down here. There's no direction that I want to see here. Yes, we get this 1 minute inverse, and then we shit the bed down. Bro, we got 15 points from data high, which when we just retraced 225 points, we should fucking deliver the data high. If we just pumped up this many points, we should fucking deliver the data high. So we dump down, we get into, I believe it was OTE of this higher time frame range. Yeah, basically OTE respecting EQ. And we start flying. These 4 candles fucking, when I mean they deliver us, brother, they deliver us. 123 points up. But like I just said, I hated the way price was moving. It wasn't moving with clear and honest delivery. So what do I want to see? I want to see extra confirmation. If I get left out, I don't give a fuck because of how shit today looked to me. I hate that we weren't delivering. Because the same way that I could have entered right here, disrespected a 2-minute gap, pumped up, failed to take data high, is the same shit that could have happened right here. We pumped up, but we need a retrace. Look at it. What do we do every time we pumped up? Retrace. We pumped up. Retrace. Right? So that's what's happening today. Cool. Every time we've had an actual pump, we retrace. So that's what I was going to wait on. And my entry wouldn't have happened until, I want to say damn near 11:03, just because I hate the way that this candle look. Like, I hate all this accumulation. 11:03 would have been a decent breakout for me. Little breakout for me to enter. But what are my rules? 9:30 to 11. And either way, I would have gotten break even. Hold on, I'm going to put that bodies right there. Targeting just that 1-to-1. Yep. We've gotten break even. So yeah, I just didn't like the way today went condition wise. So I stayed out. It's not bad. And what's crazy is like Ali takes a trade every day, right? He didn't trade today. Very avoidable losses in here a little bit. It just wasn't an ideal day. I guess you could say this trade wasn't bad. But again, look at how it looked previously. That trade wasn't bad. I just hate the way it looked, man. That trade wasn't bad. That trade wasn't bad. What else wasn't bad? That trade was not bad at all. I don't really like this trade into the 2-minute after inversing. We still hadn't inversed this 1 minute. Yeah, we still hadn't inversed the 1 minute yet. And then this trade, whether you entered here or here, was not bad in my opinion. It just, again, would have failed. And, oh yeah, the other one would have been... Where's the 931? This one would have delivered. No, it wouldn't have. I'm tripping. It would have went break even. I'm sorry. That would have went break even. And then just super wiki in here, bro. Just super fucking wiki. This equal highs one. Again, we had the SMT here. But, bro, look at how fucking wiki it is, dude. Like, it's just poor delivery. It cleared up a little bit. But I want to see, again, more confirmation after seeing such a shit way of delivering. Would have been a bad entry right here. Good eval play. But yeah, that's about all for today. I don't count this as a bitch day. I said I wanted to take 3 trades this week. Took 2. 1, because of my copy traders, like I lost. And 2 was just a normal break even. Went 2 break evens this week, man. Just need to continue to work. Just going to continue to work, man. Not going to talk much. Not going to stress much about it. My trading's better when I just continue to look forward. When I continue to keep a positive mindset and keep the eye on the prize, bro. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, and that's what everybody should continue to do. So on that note, peace, love, positivity. I'm out.